welcome everyone to the Saturday night. This is the late. Yeah, we'll go that way. Here, give me your drink. I'll put it here. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome to you people. We're gonna make sure that we are on the show and that you can hear us. Because if you can't hear us, then you don't even know that we're on the show. But it doesn't matter, because we will see if we are connected to Facebook and YouTube. Again, guys, this show always works best when you are participating. I'm not sure if it is going to work. We're going to see. It said that we are on YouTube. It said that we are on Facebook. Only minutes and seconds will fix that up. Mike Sheridan, I can hear you. Good job. Welcome, Mike. We're going to start basketing for one of my favorite race stations, Englehart, Ontario. The man, the myth, the legend. No, I am not the man, the myth, and the legend, guys. Tonight was a big failure. Big failure on pigeon sport racing in Canada. Tonight was a big failure. I let down our pioneer people. We tried to get those birds to get to that race today. That was we have to take a little bit of responsibility. We bought the birds all in good faith, and that was a big letdown. So what can I say? No legend. It's nothing to really be proud of. I know it's a nice, what do we say? It's a nice thing to say, but hey, I get it. Okay, so tonight we're going to have to do these birds this way. I've got, here's Ricky. We're putting the birds on the truck right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan the birds. I'll show you the birds. Ricky's going to put them in the truck. We only got one camera here tonight, guys. So the first bird I scanned is Genuine Risk. This is from Mike Green. Here it is, a beautiful grizzle. This bird's had more bad trainers, but it's come back. There's the first bird up. Again, guys, we got 275 miles to go. Yeah, it goes, yeah. All right, next one up. Let's just figure this all out. Here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Rosedale, what is going on? Man, they're starting to feel pretty good now. Next pigeon up. Here is Chunk from the Two Fat Guys. That is George McGaffin. And again, I'm sorry, it is a little bit bright. So what I'm going to try and do, let's see if that makes it better. Is that better? I think that's a bit better, eh? Little less brightness. So there you go. George McGaffin, good luck. He's our national anthem singer, but he hasn't done it this season. We have to get him on for the finals. Hey, Rosedale, how's it going? Yes, how are you? Will says, we can hear you. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. Next one up. Whoa, this pigeon's super nice. Starting to blow out quite nice. Indiana Jones from Tracy Lions, Norway. There you go. And again, guys, on Monday night show, I want you to ask Richard what he thought of the pigeons. This is Dynamite Danny Lee. I got to thank Danny Lee. He helped us get all these birds imported in. And thank you very much, Mr. Danny Lee. Heather McTavish. Oh, shit, Ricky. What a pigeon this is. Painted black. Paint it black. Gotti versus Ward. What a nice pigeon this is. 10 plus. Fun tonight, guys. We tried to get the birds shipped into the board and bond race. We paid over $5,800 for the pigeons. Then we sold them at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions to be participating in the board and bond race. And we were completely denied off the property, denied to participate. We were sold that we could participate. And, you know, I went there and I seen all pigeon guys that I grew up with. They're all having barbecues and they're sitting there. It really looked like a lot of fun tonight. Really did. And we just got to the gate and basically I couldn't even talk to the president, Mario Rea. I almost call it people that were there just come on me. There was some guy that was 6'3", bald-headed guy. He was right on me. He knew I didn't even know who he was, but hey, I don't know who you are, and I'm glad you know who I am. I'm Ryan. from Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions in the Pioneer. We give you the tips. We take you on the tours. And I always say, you know who Daddy is, don't you? Next one up, this is another super nice pigeon. Stan, from Stan Gallo. Oh no, is this? Yeah, this is Stan Gallo. Stan Gallo. Not bad, looking good. These pigeons are coming around. Mike Sharon says, what time are you thinking release will be tomorrow? I'm thinking between 8 and 9 from Englehart. Shit, this is a bomb, this one. Oh, wrong leg. This is Yes from the Cavenders. There the Cavenders are right there. One bird left in the tank, doing very, very well. This is a hell of a nice pigeon. I want to thank Robert and Mary Cavender for supporting our race. And I want to thank everyone if I haven't thanked you before. Keep on and don't worry about bottom feeders. Oh, yeah, here's one. Grant Jelly. This is Stan the man. He was down on them when they first come in. Watch out for this pigeon tomorrow. Let's hope there's no rain. But if there is, we know one thing. The Pioneer birds will come through. See, guys, last weekend proved it. Our pigeons and ourselves, we don't stop because we can't stop because you know what? Our pigeons have real heart. They really do the mileage. There is Anna Joanna from Mike Green. Mike Green, this is going to be the pigeon at the end for you, the 104. There she is. Good luck. That's a nice pigeon, man. Whew. Winds are looking tough for tomorrow. Rosedale. I asked for every race to be a graveyard killer race. That's what we asked for. How many times has this happened? Tomorrow, guys, bet on Mike Green back-to-back. His two birds back-to-back in a row. This is number 2. This is the 102 from Mike Green, Susie Q. I don't know which one I like better. I think this Susie Q might be a bit better, maybe for tomorrow, but we will see. Old time racing. It's not called old time racing. It's called racing. This is B&G Lofts. This is Nutmeg. This has been a top pigeon. And I'm not used to flying pigeons that are molten so heavy, but hey, this is what the card we've been dealt. This is the card we're going to play. You know, tonight, guys, we took all the pigeons to the Board and Bond race. We went there today. We went there to support them, to put every pigeon in, to raise that pot up. And, you know, it was so funny that on numerous conversations with the president, Mario Rea, he was the guy in the purple shirt today. I tried to get just a private talking with him so we could get a good explanation of why they were going to disqualify us for reasons unknown. He said to me numerous times that people are not going to support the event because you are participating. Did you see all the baskets? Did you see all the birds? Did you see all the flyers? Remember that song? These lies didn't. That's what it was. Everybody was there happy to participate. And we were willing to put all the birds in, spend more money, help that race get a little bit better. And it's so sad for Canadian pigeon racing that today that's what it came down to. But what can we do? Brian Mansker says, good evening. You did everything you could do. You can't control people. No, I can't. That's right. And I'm not there to get into a fight. I look like the gentleman, the short gentleman with the white shirt, heavyset gentleman with the baseball hat, with the red head, red face. His name's Mario Da Silva. Watch. Cut my face in two, folks. On one message, he says to me, Ryan, thanks for supporting the auction. This is going to be a great race. We got there tonight. He was 6 inches from my face, and it looked like he wanted to be a little physical. And I'm not a physical person, but Ricky is an ex-UFC fighter before there was the UFC. And that's why I always keep the camera on. It's for safety first reasons. Next pigeon up. This is NNR Landscaping. Nick something. He's never had a bird fly all the races before. There's one, but he never activated it. There's our man from Australia, Mr. Henderson. I wanted to punch that one dude. Oh no, you don't want to punch them. They wanted me to hit them. They wanted me to retaliate. I'm only there to ship the pigeons. Do you know how I was going to punch them? Do you know how I was going to be physical? Right here. The pigeons were going to do the job. And they would have unleashed hell on them. But we didn't get a chance to see that. You ever see all the men shaking in their boots? The biggest man with the bald head shaking in his boots. The littlest man shaking in his boots. Here's Victoria, Mike Calm. I don't know when in life we can just let the pigeons decide. You know? Don't back down, mate. No, I never do. Fireballs. Now remember, that was like a private property, so by sort of law, I didn't want to get in trouble on there. It wasn't in a public event, so I just say, hey, I wanted to talk to Mario and get, just really break it down. Because your paperwork said after we spent all that money that we were allowed to participate, bring the Benzing clock. We've got brand new M3 clock. But we couldn't get a talk to him. We even asked him to come out to the shoulder of the road off of Helmut Huber's property. But, you know, the guys in the club, I don't know, you call them club members or minions, or I don't know what they are. They were getting very, very physical. Next one up is Fireball by Mark Carnwell. Guys, Mark Carnwell is leading the average speed, and I'm going to show you the bird that he is doing it with. Shit, this is a nice pigeon. Here's tomorrow. This is going to be a first drop pigeon tomorrow. First drop pigeon tomorrow, Carlos Textera. Let's see if I'm right. This would have been one of those pigeons that would have really kicked some ass tomorrow at the board. Next one up, Patty Lane from... Oh, here's Mario Da Silva now. Come on down, Mario, if you want to talk to me. You went on social media and you have saved it before you deleted it. I don't have to worry about deleting it. I was on there for my safety. When you were this close to me, you looked like you had some type of an anger. I'm not sure. But I don't understand. You were so rude to me on the camera, Mario, and you're still on my show. You know what that says, folks? Whoops. You're at a pigeon race. Go enjoy yourself. You're pigeon racing. What are you doing talking to me? I was there to participate. But you got in my face, and instead of helping the problem or finding a solution to the problem, you decided to get in my face to throw me off of not even your property. Dominating. I know, Mario, I know the issues that you have. I know that. Right in there, right in the grill. You know, come and join the Pioneer Club. Remember, anybody that was at the Borden's always welcome. Hey, Mario, remember last year when you came to Van Zoren's auction? You came on in, you had some drinks, you had some food, you had a good time. That's it. That's it. But, oh well. Let's not pick on Mario Da Silva. Don't call him a clown. You know that song, Had a Bad Day? Having a bad day, that's it. Patty Lane. Again, these birds were all paid for and entered into the Borden rejection by the Borden Racing Pigeon Club. And again, I couldn't even get a shot to talk to the president. Ace of Spades, the London guys. But I want to thank everybody for their support today. Oh, I always like it, Ricky. They always watch, don't they? Unbelievable. You're in their yard and they won't let you talk, but they climb on your show when they want to give their 2 cents. But I say to Mario, come on down and let's talk about it. Guess what? When he's in your face this close, when he's got 100 of his guys there, but he won't show up on his own, come on. Come on. You're invited. We'll just talk about pigeons. Actually, Mario Da Silva, Monday Night Family Show. Come on, Mario. Guys, I want you, if you want Mario Da Silva on the Monday Night Family Show, you ask for him on here now. Mario, it's okay. Come on down. Next pigeon up. This is a hell of a pigeon. Oh, Jewel. Sorry, I already did it. I already scanned it. Let's show it. Jewel from Jason Mihalik. Imagine if I didn't have the camera on. Could you imagine what would have happened to me? Yes, please. Come on. They won't come. Not one of them will ever come. I promise you that.
That viciousness, that was hurting to you, Ryan. I could see that.
He had anger and still is going. Oh. We allow people to come and discuss how to make the sport better. I'm not coming here to talk to Mario. I don't want Mario Da Silva to come on here and let's see whose dick's bigger. No, he got me beat there too. I'm talking about how do we make the sport better? Ain't that the goal of it? Is to make it better? I think that's the goal. But I mean, hey, maybe those people have a different goal. That's not my goal. Oh, we don't want him on there unless he's going to be honest. Well, you got to remember, a lot of pigeon men, when they talk to me privately, Ryan, you're the best, you're awesome, you're great, you're this, you're that, blah, dee, dee. I got that there on messages with Mario. Thanks for buying the birds. And I said, hey, all I want to do is fly. He said, sometimes I don't even like you, Ryan. I said, well, I don't really like you, but we're here to fly pigeons. But today, today was just not about getting the birds on the truck. We got 8,000 subscribers, or no, we got 10,000 subscribers, and that's good. I like that. Come on, well, but he won't come. Anybody that wants to come on here and debate with us, or talk, or just and grow the sport, it won't come. Hold on, we got more people. Nothing would have happened. People are usually tough when the camera's going because they know no one will do anything. There's the proof. How many people have left from what you got? Well, K-Man's asking the same question over and over. And K-Man, I invite you to come down to the Pioneer Village. If you need me to get you a flight, fly you down to come on the show. I don't understand what your question is. If I bought 30 birds and I got one bird left, that bird's flying for the money. But I bought birds with bonds. So I had 31 bonds, plus I had an additional 35 birds I was going to pay at $25 extra a bird because I wanted everyone to participate and I was going to cover that out of my pocket. That would have been 79 birds. Remember, I probably wasn't going to win. I was there to promote pigeon flying and grow the sport, make their pot bigger, make the entrance. It's amazing. A gentleman walked by me, Robert Rohde. Pretty good flyer in our area. He said to me, Ryan, I won the Oshawa today by 12 seconds. I really look forward to flying against you tomorrow. Denied. Not by me. I was there in the time frame allowed. Fuck it. I was there a day before. Shitty Bang Bang by you know who. Tavares. I didn't even get a chance to say hi to all my friends that were there. Who was the con running her lip? Who was the cun? The cun running her lip. The cun. I don't know who the cun was, but I don't even know. I wasn't even introduced. Who was the bird? The blonde chick. She was speaking very quickly. Here's Tin Man from Gotti versus Ward. We like Fabio. What happened to Rhodey? Oh, I don't know what happened to Rhodey. He was looking forward to flying against us, and before we could even get our birds to put on, we had to leave the property. K-Man's going to come back. How many pigeons you have left for board and bond auction? I got four bands and 31 bonds. Plus, I was going to take an additional, because you could pay at the door, $25 a bird extra. I was there to support it. And actually, if anyone, when you're done tonight, if you want to watch a movie, watch the movie The Hunger Games. It starts with how many people? 20 people in the Hunger Games, and at the end, only one lives. Again, it was just a movie concept, but I know in pigeon racing, especially one-loft racing, you could start with 30 birds, and you could have one left. Hunger Games. Next one up. What's the comment? What happened to Rhodey? I don't know. He means the C-U-N-T. Ha ha ha. Oh, the C-U-N-T next to us. We shouldn't say that about her, guys. I think, and this is Heather McTavish, a woman calling another woman a C-U-N-T. Guys, this is what we're talking about. We're tearing down bridges and we're building walls. Is that not backwards? We're not tearing down bridges and building walls. We're supposed to be tearing down walls and building bridges. But forest through the trees. And as Mario da Silva said, he's always welcome here at the Pioneer Village. He's allowed on the Monday Night Show. We're here to improve the sport. This isn't about Mario, and this isn't about Ryan, and it's not about Robert, and it's not about Gary and Mike and Anthony and Tony and Bob and Susan. It's about these little birds. Speaking of a little bird, Mike Vanderyak, you're going to get a little stiff when you see this. This is your yearling. He doesn't get scanned, but he can go down the road.
Beautiful one white flight.
Beautiful one white flight. You're going to have to get me the pedigree for that pigeon. 2 lived in the last Hunger Games. Mike Vanderyak watched the movie. Rosedale Lofts writes, Big Andy dumped Rhodey, or did he quit? You know what? I never got a chance to ask. I'm going to think, if I'm thinking and looking outside the box, I think Robert Rhodey, from what I've known of him since he was about, I knew him since he was little boy, like little, and I was a teenager. I think he probably seen there's a lot of shit going to go down here. I don't want to have my fingers in the cookie jar. Because you know what it's like when you have your fingers in the cookie jar, or you touch the stove and it's hot and you get burned? That's what I'm thinking, but that's only what I'm assuming. You guys make your own assumptions. And Heather, you're getting a t-shirt for that one. Heather McTavish, a t-shirt. We're going to get you a t-shirt. The way she spelt it days of the week. She put CU like the union, and then Tuesday for the T. God, she's on fire. Woo! FIPA Pigeon Boss is laughing. Yes. You're the best brother from Morocco. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, guys. I'm in Canada. I allow all those people that you've seen today, the guys that were on top of me off the top rope, boom, right? I allowed them to come to my house, drink my booze, have some fun, race some pigeons. And that's the thanks I get. And by the way, the board and bond auction, it was a great auction. Next year, we will be back there again. We're not going to bid on a bird. There'll be no money in the room. Next pigeon up. Blue Lady. This is Ross Vaquero. We're waiting for Ross to come. His daughter just got married. He had the in-laws there. He says there's nothing more fun than sharing a wedding and in-laws for a week. You know what that's like. I don't even want to spend time with Ricky half the time, but I am. Mike Vanderyak, only one survived in Highlander. Well, I should have called it the Highlander games. I thought because of the white beard, I kind of looked more like snow. Here's Prancer from Jason Mihalich. Again, if you guys believe in reindeer, so does Jason Mihalich. Mike Vanderyak says, forgot the Hunger Games. Next year, call it Highlander OLR. Well, Mike, I'm going to try and do that. That bird scares me. Holy shit, this is a super bird. Here's French Fry by Lizitano. Lizitano is a Board and Bond member. I wanted to say hi to him and his son. I call his son Scooter, but that's not his son's name. He's always a nice guy. And I wanted to say to him, tomorrow we're going to have our special ham and potato soup because I know they like that. I didn't even get a chance to say that before I got taken off the top rope. I wonder if they would have, like, if we would have set up a ring, if we could have fought for our money back. That bird scares me. Will, I love to know the price pool because of you. Well, we couldn't even fly for the money again. They took all of our money and we couldn't even fly for it. But that's okay because we got another plan. M&R, this is Blue Laguna from M&R. You guys know him as Mark Carnwell. Guys, round of applause. He's your average speed leader. So what is happening about the $6,000 you spent on the auction, one-off race? We're gonna have to probably start a Fund Me GoFundMe, a Fund Me Go. We're gonna have to get a whole bunch of stuff to get together. I'm gonna do a yard sale, and we're just gonna try and raise money and try the best that we can because we're gonna need some type of help. I never expected to pay them all that money, and it's so amazing. When we were doing the auction, when we were at their auction, that Mario Da Silva, he's not the vice president. He's just the guy that's, I guess you could say he's trying to climb up the ladder. Club member. He's really helping out and doing a hell of a damn good job. He really is. And even tonight, you seen at the auction, he's the first one to collect the money halfway through the auction, which I never seen that before. I never seen an auction go halfway through, stop the auction, and collect the money. He did the money collecting. The same thing, he helped out organize the paperwork and everything so the birds could get in the race. The same thing after HR, public relations, he was incredible, thanking me for supporting. That's called tearing down the wall and building the bridge. But the same way, tonight he was there. He was the bodyguard, the doorman, throwing me out. I never seen a guy that could do 5 jobs, all super. Tracy Norway, if you're watching, send Mario what are those things called? A diploma. Great job. Rosedale, got to admit that there's something wrong with the CU. CU's great, I guess. Silver Shadow, this is I think one of the first birds on the second day, last week into the rain. Who says silvers can't fly? All right, so that crate's done. We're going to grab another one. Oops. One more in the crate. Here we go. Oh. This is Mayday Bird's Eye View Loft. Bird's Eye View Loft. Here we go. Let me grab the next crate up. And I'll tell you, that would have been my first public pigeon race in about 3 years. That would have been, I was looking for fun. No. Here's Sheldon from Percival, or is it Percival? Uh, Percival Lofts from Texas. Sharp looking pigeon. Next one up, VHL, Ross Vaquero. This is Blue Star. Boy, I kind of like shipping from here. The camera looks great on this wall. Here's Blue Chip from Ace's High Lofts. Next one up. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm so not used to this, but I'll show you this, guys. Last week, the pigeon had feathers still on its face, but the rain fixed it. Here is possible, this is Penna Lofts. Look at the molt on this bird's face. There's no feathers left on the head, and the rain helped it come off. Did I miss any of my birds? Not yet, Brian. Not yet. Uh-oh. Is this one of them? Is this one? Oh, you're looking at the bird that the rain don't matter. This bird's already done 300 miles. Here's Boom from High Power Lofts. This pigeon's on fire right now. Watch for this one tomorrow. Can he keep it up? We'll find out and see. That is your second place bird from last Saturday. Here's another bird, a superstar. The guy didn't want to activate it. Somebody else did, Stan the Man. Here's Blue Ribbon number 7. This could be the average speed winner in the end. You don't know. Michael Jex, he let her down. Poor Michael Jex. Premier, here's our Premier. We haven't seen him in a while. What's going on? If the race is going ahead without the Pioneer pigeons, the winner will be paid the prize money. Yes, they've kept our money, and they didn't allow us to race, and they changed the rules to the paperwork. They made themselves look like individuals that are controlled. Well, they're very controlled. Mike Green, hey Mike, your 3 have been put on. Look out. But here's the next one up. Here is Thunder from Franco Basiglia. Franco was there tonight. We didn't even get a chance to see him. Franco has some birds in this, but couldn't get past the gate. Was it past the gate? Well, we got into the driveway before we were attacked. Here is Luna, Gotti versus Ward. Oh, next one up. Here is Chance from Mike Kelm. Where is the race from? We're going to Englehart tomorrow. We were all ready to go to Cochrane for the bond race, but, and another thing I did find a little bit odd was all these people are putting the birds on that truck, and they don't have an address to where they're releasing the birds. Open race or not, guys, we have electronic clocks. There's no tampering anymore. And I did want to ask them about their drug testing. With that kind of money on the line, we should be checking for cortisones. Because I would almost bet, what do they say when there's money? Fire is fire and water is water. But when it comes to money, everyone's a fucking liar. That's what they say. And I would bet there's going to be a little doping going on. There's Chance from Mike Kelm.